Hello YouTube peeps, I am John Cann, and we're doing something a little interesting today. Gonna be kind of a short video. This is my uncle, Bart, and he is an amateur beekeeper, and he's got a couple packages of new bees sitting in his truck here. You can probably hear them better than you can see them. But we are getting ready to set them up in a couple of hives here. So we're gonna get a little footage of that. These were previously occupied. They're getting to go into some homes that were already used by other bees. What happened to these guys is the mites kind of got them, right?
Yeah, I think the mites got the old ones, yes.
Which is, I understand, is there's kind of a problem with the mites for bees, with the honeybees, and that's kind of what has been going on all over the world or all over the country, is that they're having issues with the bees getting mites and weakening the colonies.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get them set up out here. This is my grandparents' place, and there's lots of room for them to forage for wild stuff out here, so that's what we're up to.
So this is a candy plug, and I'm gonna cut this in half. The queen is right here in a little cage, and she has a cork that's holding her in her little cage. I'm gonna remove the queen, and then I'm gonna stick one half of this in where the cork was, and over the next few days the bees will eat the candy out, thus releasing the queen. And this gives it a few extra days for the bees to get used to the queen, because they were taken from two different areas. So this queen is not, they've only been in with this queen since Thursday, so today is Sunday, so 4 days. So it'll be a couple more days and they'll get used to the queen. Suit on.
They bunch themselves right in there, don't they?
Yeah, well, they're keeping the queen warm.
Okay. I was wondering if that was because when they go to swarm, that's kind of the gist of what they're doing too.
Yep.
Is they'll keep her warm, right? Okay. Now, when you go to feed them something when they don't have enough honey, do you just give them like sugar water? Or
sugar water, yeah. So when I feed them, I've got some honey that I'm going to feed them right now, but when I go to feed them, I will feed them sugar water, and it's a 50-50 mix. So, 1 cup of sugar to 1 cup of water.
Nice, okay. Kind of like making hummingbird feeder stuff,
Yeah,
except for instead of a quarter, it's half and half.
Yeah.
Okay.
Generally, when they're swarming and stuff like this, the bees are very docile.
Okay.
So when I have picked up swarms in the wild, you can go right out there. Sometimes I've just gone out with no bee suit at all, put a box out, cut the twig or something they've been on, shake them into the box, close it up, put a hole in there, and come back at night.
Okay.
The bees have come back in and gathered up the bees and transferred them to a hive, so they're very docile during this time.
Okay. And this is the part of the year where they're typically swarming, is the gist of it, right? That
Yes.
they're looking for a new home.
They are looking for a new home.
Okay.
Just shake them down and pull the can out. Don't let the bees get out either. Get back in there. I'm gonna take this out.
Okay, and the queen is in that little box.
No!
Oh, sure.
Well, I'll be.
She dropped right in there, and
Yeah, dang it!
now is she out and about in there now? Is that
No, she's still in her cage.
Okay, do you?
Let's see her. She was right on top, wasn't she?
Well, what we might have to do is shake these bees in there and find her. Dang it. Okay, let's go to
Plan B?
Yeah.
Plan B!
Plan B.
And so the sugar water is to kind of give them something to eat while we're doing this? Is
And
that
calm them.
okay?
Bees, if they get a full belly, they're very calm.
Okay, they're kind of like I am. They like to be.
Yeah, they like to. So, let's take them over here. Again, I'm gonna shake them down. And I'm gonna pull this out. Put that in there. And I'm gonna sit here and I'm going to shake those bees in there. There's the queen. queen. Right there. And I'm gonna set this right here and let these guys all kind of. There's the Royal Highness. I'm squishing it because, you know, squishing these crazy guys just makes a man.
Irritates him, doesn't it?
Oh, crap. Yeah. So now, I'm just going to keep everybody happy for a second.
More sugar water and
Yeah, more sugar water. But you see how absolutely docile they are right
They're just kind of hanging out in there, chilling. Does it help that it's a little cooler today?
It is. It's almost a perfect thing. And there's our beautiful queen. And you see they've got her marked. See the little white there on her?
Give
And
me a second to get this thing to focus on her.
Oh,
there we go.
yeah.
Perfect. Perfect.
Can you see her?
Oh yeah, you see the white spot on her and cool.
Okay, now let's go to the truck because this next part is done in the truck.
Okay.
Because I want to do this in a very confined area. I've had this happen before where the queen has gone and escaped by pulling this out.
Okay.
And so I want to make sure that I'm in here with the windows rolled up.
Okay.
Again, I'll shut the door. And you want to roll so you can see the little cork in there.
Yep.
Now there's the queen. So now I want to, and this is why I do it inside here, because what I want to do is pull this cork out. I get my finger over there because I don't want Her Highness to. I want to stick this sugar in this without squishing our fingers or anything. See, she's on the bottom.
Okay.
Then we got the little sugar plug in there. Ta-da! Okay. I'm setting her. See right here, and I'm facing her down so that they can feed her, because the bees will feed her, and they can get to the candy. And then we're just going to slide this in.
And she won't stay in there. She'll come out and live in the colony with the rest of them.
Oh, as soon as they
get that opened up, she'll come out and move around.
As soon as they release her. Now,
Nice.
I've got this other. This is a queen excluder. It's just going to keep the queen from coming up and laying eggs in what is primarily a honey super right here.
Okay.
So we'll put that all down. Then we'll put a lid on it like that, and a lid on it like this, and ta-da! We are done.
Nice. Okay.
And then I'm going to leave this. I need to go get a. Anyways, I want to leave this because it has plenty of food in it, and for the bees to get. Yes, we did a great job. You want to come look? And then here, Johnny, see. Now, they're gonna buzz and they're fanning and they're doing everything, and these guys right here.
They're looking for a way in and out of there, and
Yeah, I don't know if I could get one more time. Let's see if I can get some more in there. Because the more you get in there, I mean,
now can you just drop them right in the top of this now, right?
Yeah. Because there's a ton of bees left in there. See, we got a ton more of them in there. Now we'll see if these guys will walk out. Lift that open. Put the bee top back on. And put the lid back on. And quit messing with them.
And let them do their thing. Okay.
Alrighty. Alright, let's hope that we get this group in without messing up the queen, huh? So first I'm going to give them a little bit of sugar water. Hi guys.
Nice full belly, so they're ready to
And
go.
it is just a perfect afternoon to do it. I mean, it's not hot, so they've had plenty of food, and I mean, it's just a Jim Dandy day to do it. Okay, and we'll shake them down. And this one I hope not to and these are very, as you can see, these bees are incredibly docile right now.
They're just kind of hanging out. And
this is our second attempt here to get the queen out without a problem. Let's see if we can do this one. There we go, got her out. And hold on, I'm gonna set her right there. And then just like the last time, we're gonna shake these crazy guys in there. We'll go out of there. And we're gonna get as many as we can in there. And then put this right here so they can crawl in. And now, let's head over and
get our sugar plug put in real quick. Okay, I've got the sugar in my fingers, Bee.
Different breed. They're a dark bee. The light ones are the Italians. And these are, but look at her. Oh, isn't she beautiful? Okay. So, same. Get this close to as last time. I probably could just push that in. I don't think it's okay now. Got her in there. You know, the queen cannot sting you, and queens don't have, when they do have like queen fights, they don't have a barbed stinger either, because they don't want to, you can't have the queen dying in battle.
Well, that makes sense, yeah.
And you know, someone's got to live. So anyways, there she is. Isn't she beautiful?
Very cool. Let's get her out in the sunlight real quick and take a quick peek at her.
Oh, you got the...
And there she is.
Yeah, beautiful.
Cool, okay.
Beautiful. Okay. We're gonna do the same thing with her as we did with her companions there. I'm going to stick her in there with the with her facing down so they can feed her and everything, and I'm just gonna stick her in there like that, and I'm gonna put a couple more frames in. These are called frames.
The sound is unreal. I hope it comes through on the camera.
You know, one of the things that I hope that your watchers take from this is that when bees are swarming, they're about as docile as they're ever going to get.
Yeah, they're just flying around us. I've had a couple land on me and they just kind of sit there. In fact, if you hold still, I'll show everybody that you've got a couple of them on you right now, and they just don't seem to be bothered. They just want to kind of do their thing. You can see these guys are walking up to go into this box here, and so are these guys. They're finding their way in there.
Let's go first. So, there they are. Just absolutely beautiful.
Now, will you come out and check on them to see if the queen has got her way out of there and retrieved that little box, or do you just kind of let it go?
I am going to not touch them for 30 days.
Okay.
I do not want to even touch them for 30 days.
Okay.
And I will, if I have to, I will come and feed them. But no, I do not even want to touch them for 30 days.
Very cool. I love the sound. You guys can hear that in there.
Oh no. And I want to show you one more thing. Oh, look. I've restricted the entrance here to just that big. That's because these bees are about less than about 15% of what they will become.
Okay.
And so as they grow, I will remove that so they have free entry. But they will actually put guards out.
Okay.
And so you will have to use less manpower or actually
bee power.
Bee power.
Bee power, yeah.
They're all females, so female bee power to guard the place. And they will produce some drone, and then in the fall they will summarily kill them because they're not going to feed them over the winter.
Well, that makes sense. Yeah.
Anyways, there we did. Wonderful.
Awesome. Thank you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. This is kind of a neat thing. It's like I say, we like to go on adventures and check stuff out. So Be sure to like this video. Ha ha!